That is, then I went to Kitchener on a Saturday morning, and first I met with the bishop alone. Then he recommended to the whole group that was there that I would be appointed as the next executive director. They had only one problem with me, believe it or not, is I was not married.
Up until his time, there was a fairly strong church involvement and getting church groups into, quotation marks, save these people at the home, and he kind of got away from that a little bit and said, hey, you know, this really isn't working. Let's put our efforts and our time into treating the people that are there and making their lives better.
While we were there, the House of Friendship went from a men's rescue mission, is the old name, and went into a social agency that was accepted by the whole community.
And it involved children and women and families. You're reaching out to the whole group, not just
the men
that had problems.
Financing was coming, a lot of it from the local churches, donations, and budget, I believe in '72, was certainly less than $200,000.
It was in 1973, in February, and I think at that point there was 5 other people that were working, including the director and the cook.
When you looked at it, you thought, boy, these men must be pretty bad off. To go to a place like that, dormitory style, bunk beds piled one on top of the other, very crowded, but I guess it was better than the street.
We started 174 because we noticed that how many alcoholics there were by that time in the city, not just at the House of Friendship, but also other places. And they needed a place where they are not just simply kept, but were treated.
There was that struggle at how much AA do you bring in to the program, how much do we develop our own unique program.
A lot of people with alcohol problems have psychological problems that they need to deal with underlying the alcoholism. Basically, the therapy helps a great deal with that. I know it did with my own case.
When we came to the House of Friendship, we were small, but by the time we left, we had grown in many areas. And we had a lot of respect from the whole community.
Came from families who could look after themselves and then come into that kind of a thing, that kind of a situation. But Jerry would soon set us straight, and he said that he would rather feed 5 people that didn't deserve it than have one do without. And I think that was a philosophy that I adopted shortly after I got on.